Hey y'all, Tony Jones here again. How's it going? Giving you another quick update on a repair that I did on a 1998 Ford Econoline van. This is a PCV hose end, also known as an elbow. As you can see where it was leaking through just from age and wear, deterioration. It goes right there. That's the little line that goes to the valve cover on the right side of the engine. That silver piece is the new PCV valve I replaced. The reason why I was basically able to spot this problem wasn't because it was hissing, because by it being bent like that, it kind of sealed off a lot of the vacuum leak. But of course, when the engine heats up, this thing has a tendency to move and make the vacuum leaks worse. Went to my scan tool and it said bank 1 system 2 lean and bank 2 system 2 lean. It also had fuel trims that was at 25%. See if I can get you a focus here. 25% right there for LT fuel trim, which is long term. But when I revved the engine to about 1500 to 2000 RPM, it went all the way down to 4%, which means the engine was struggling to compensate for how much air was going in versus how much fuel is supposed to mix with it. So basically, I replaced this hose elbow and reset it, took it for a little test drive. The computer is still recalibrating this up as it takes about 10 to 50 miles of driving. And right now the numbers are going back into where they should be. I am going to get behind the get behind the driver's seat and rev it for you. And we're going to both look at that LT fuel trim. Maybe I can stretch my foot across. Yeah, I think I can. We're going to look at this LT fuel trim together to see if that took care of it. Now, if that thing drops down to 4%, we know there's still a vacuum leak somewhere. It shouldn't dip no more than maybe 18% once I rev up to about maybe 1500, 2000 RPM. Okay, short term is going into the negative, which is normal. When I let the gas go, everything levels back out to 25% for long term. There we go. With short term bouncing anywhere between negative 10% to positive 10%. Right now it's right within specs. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. This will give you a good reference point if you're a do-it-yourselfer. This is an advanced auto scanner. Most of them will have this kind of setup if it's a deluxe scanner, no matter what brand it is. So gives you an idea on how to reach a fuel trim and not be confused by what all of the tech guys or the master mechanics say. This is it. All right. That is the most common issue with these Ford 5.4s is this little rubber hose right here. Change the PC valve with it if you're not sure if it's been replaced or not. This is Tony Jones. This is an update just to give you a little bit of pointers. Thanks. Peace out.